Welcome back to Angel and Spirit, guys. We are back for another tarot reading today, guys. This will be a collective reading, so please take a resonate and leave what does not. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Hope you guys are doing all right today. We do have the Two of Cups in reverse, Strength in reverse, and the Two of Wands to start us off, okay? You guys could be feeling hopeless, or you guys could have let the fact that certain people in your life haven't treated you the way that you felt like they should, so you feel like you're unworthy of this treatment, but in reality you are. And you could be feeling hopeless because you feel like you put yourself in the position to like deal with this, to like take this abuse, or like you're looking at yourself like I got myself here, but in reality you put yourself in a position to heal, because now you're able to see yourself in such a way that you can heal. Like you're seeing the broken parts of you so you can do something about it. So it's not a time for you to be woe is me, or for you to think from a victim mindset. Like things are happening to you, they're happening for you, even if they don't look like it. All right, Strength in reverse, Knight of Swords. You have to block out that mindset too of believing that you can't do something. Just like we're going to have to block out the sound of this dog right now that's barking in the background. That's really like getting annoying. You feel me? We're going to have to block that out. But I really feel like you have to stop thinking that you're weak, because you're not weak, because you're so busy looking at what's happening to you and not what you've been coming through. Like, have you even looked at what you've overcome in the past like 3 to 5 years too? I'm hearing like, look how far you've come. Stop being upset when you see yourself going through the same cycles, because sometimes maybe there's something else that you need to learn this time that you didn't learn last time. So it's like, be okay. You're exactly where you need to be. You're not late. You're not early. You're on time. All right. So understand that and give yourself some space and some room to understand that I'm on my journey. And no, I may not have all the answers. I know there's some situations and there going to be some mountains I come up to that's going to make me feel weak, because you got to climb them. And this is a big mountain. The last one was small. I didn't really feel weak. I feel like I can really jog up there and handle my business. But this one has really beat me down. But you have to block that out your mind. So this is just another mountain. I'm just learning to get stronger, that's all. Because, you know, once you're running, you're doing something different. You're breaking your muscles, they're getting stronger. And it's not comfortable when you're working out, when you're putting a strain on your body that has not normally had, or your mind, or your spirit, or your emotions, anything. It's like it's breaking because it's healing and it's getting stronger. That's what's happening. And especially with this sense of self when it comes to you. Two of Cups in reverse. You guys could have dealt with people who could have put you in a situation where you couldn't be able to take care of yourself. Or also people put you in a position where you wouldn't be able to take care of your loved ones, your children, your family, the people like in your legacy. And you have to recognize people like that do not belong with you. These people are trying to come and they're trying to stop that. But the fact that they're trying to stop that, it's nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with them. It's not the fact that you're unlovable. These people just didn't love you. 9 times out of 10, they didn't love themselves. And it's easier to treat you bad than it is to treat themselves bad. Yeah, a lot come out here for that one. You guys could have, you guys could have made a decision to go back to a situation, relationship, job, friendship, whatever it is. School, I'm hearing too as well, where you get acknowledgement from. Ooh. Oh, I really like this. Okay, this is good. Okay. I feel like you guys are choosing a path right now. And the path that you guys are thinking about going is going to bring you a whole bunch of recognition, because you're going to go walk out of the room like a student and come back in a professor that knows way more than like the teacher. Like you're going back a professor to the point that you're going to be able to block people out. Like you can, oh my gosh. You're going to show people how to block out negativity in your life, because that's exactly what you did. I'll pop that right there too. Because look at you coming back. Like, they're going to be coming to you like, how did you do it this way, my child? It's the little hands for me. That's so funny. And I'm so proud of you too, because people are going to come to you like, because they, especially the people who could have looked at you and thought that you were weak, or people are going to come to you because it was a level of weakness, a level of vulnerability that you had, that people saw. Like, how were you able to do this? How could you see yourself so well? How could you see yourself? Because the fact that you see yourself allows you to see me. Like, people feel like they cannot be hidden from you. But it's only because you got to the point where you blocked out that negative mindset in your own mind. You did the inner work here with the Hermit card. You did that. And that's what brought you clarity, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That wasn't weak. it was just a test, and I didn't know I was being tested. So I thought, oh, life is beating me out. No, this is class. You ain't even learned the last 3 times. Like, that's all it is. Life is just a game, and levels get harder. So if you think something has happened to you, if you can look at life like a game, it's not like, oh, this is rough right now. It's life. It's level 4,006,076. You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard level. Beat it, so you can get to the next one. Yeah, that's going to be harder. You know what I mean? Then soon you'll beat the game or whatever the hell. It doesn't matter, but still, right now, life is a game and it's time to play, and you have to learn how to play things. And if you're in a victim mindset, like, oh, well, things are happening to me, negative things always happen to me, oh, then they will. That's like the rules of the game. Like, what it's all about your mindset and how you view the game. You master with your mind. Like, I can see the Matrix numbers. This shit is crazy because it's all about how you free yourself mentally. It has nothing to do with them. Everything to do with you. Because it's like 2 people in one situation. If like a bad thing can happen, somebody's house burned down, and somebody could be, oh, woe is me, I lost it. And somebody could be like, oh, woe is me, I lost it. But you know what? I had the opportunity to start again. They can find the silver lining in it. So anytime anything negative happens, it's like that game was sent. The fire was sent to those 2 people to cause them to be in ruin. One person failed the level, the other person passed. Because even though it did something wrong to them, they could have let that emotion come in. It didn't let them take over. They were still able to see the silver lining. Well, you know what? They was able to laugh about it, you know, and not let it ruin their entire life. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rules to the game that you guys are learning, and you're giving it to these people, and the same people who wanted to act like you didn't know what you was doing, the same people who saw that weakness inside you too as well, because you learned how to cut the right people off, and they want to know how you did it. Any more on the 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, especially with the people, because they were unstable. There was instability too in your life when it came to your money and your finances, like we spoke on earlier. Queen of Wands, because now you're looking good and everybody is wanting a piece of that cake. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, so y'all. Anyways, shut up. So this is y'all recognizing that people genuinely not really caring about you. This was like loveless relationships. A lot of you guys could have been in a relationship or like open like relationships. Anyways, the things that you were dealing with these people who didn't genuinely care about you, that's what was causing you to be in the lack mindset, which your generation was suffering, because they're going to be in lack because you have a lack mindset. Like, you can't even really heal and be the person that you need to be to break these generational curses, especially if you have a curse of lack. If you're so busy worried about what's going on in your relationship, that's not even really a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You recognizing these type of relationships are holding me back. I'm so busy focused on chasing love and filling this void that I should have filled myself, that I'm losing out on generational wealth, and so are my children's children. So you recognizing your own weaknesses, and you're blocking that out within yourself too as well. It has nothing to do, it's not even just about other people, because they can't come and really stop you if you make yourself unstoppable. How can they stop you? You're making yourself unstoppable because you recognize it now that you were your own worst enemy. It was you the whole time. And now that you see that it was you your whole time, you're like, all right, we're going to do something about this now. And now that you've done something about it, everybody is watching and they want to know how you did it. And they're like blown away. As they should be. As they should be. Give me more on this Hierophant energy too. The moon in reverse. The moon in reverse. What I'm telling you. 10 of Cups in reverse. You're going to be telling people, like, people who they consider family, or like people, this could have been, because this is you back being in class, and this is you being able to show people, you showing people how to block certain situations out too as well. Like being able to go back and being recognized for this person who can also, like, manifest closure without you having to have closure. Like, you give yourself closure. Like, you learn how to give people the art of manifesting peace and balance and boundaries. Okay, boundaries. What the hell? But it's like you've been able to show people that even though people can have family and friends and people who you consider your family, friends, and loved ones, you can have the same blood flowing through your veins, but that does not mean they're here for you and they really genuinely care about you. And you have to see through people. People are not just who they are to you. They are the soul that is within their body. And some people were in this life may be who they are to you. In the old life, they were not. These people are not your family and friend. They are your foe. And once you recognize these people are trying to hold you in a certain place where you can never be great, because they don't want you to be great, because they don't even really care about themselves. They don't even want to see you doing something that you care about. You have to get rid of these people so you can be great. You have to. Because as long as you're staying around these people, fake family and friends, and people who claim that they love you and they don't, this could even be relationships, people who you trying to have a family with, but that house ain't no home, and you recognize and that's causing you to go broke. Because you can't focus on the money because you're so busy worried about if somebody's sleeping with somebody else or if somebody love you or not. That's the curse. Give me one more on this Hermit. What was the work that you was doing? Okay? So you ain't going back and forth with no narcissist now. You like, I've done the work. I ain't going back and forth with you. The fuck is wrong with you? I only did that. I only went back and forth with you. I only argued with you when I was a fool myself. That's why I was arguing with fools, but I'm not doing that anymore. I know better what's about them. Nothing. I ain't saying there's nothing else to be said. Like, I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not going to sit here and let you make me. I'm not going to let you gaslight me. There's a whole bunch of gaslighting because you don't want somebody having you juggling, going back and forth, trying to figure out my right. And nah, fuck that. I know what it is. I saw with my own eyes. It is what it is. Stop trying to manipulate me and gaslight me so you can still benefit from the situation type of shit. And you learn how to block those certain people out because that was your weakness. It wasn't the fact that they were doing these things. You let them. And you just no longer let them. How you going to hurt my feelings? You don't have access to me no more. How you going to cheat on me? We're not together. How you gonna hurt me, bitch? I don't care. You feel me? Like, how can you break my heart and I have it? You don't even have it anymore. I put that in my chest because it belongs to me. Until I find somebody who's suitable. And even then, they get the overflow of what comes out of my heart. You know what I mean? They don't even still get that. That's still mine. That is still mine. I'm not gonna take nothing here with you but my soul, my heart. It's there. That's mine. Give me one more on these 2 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Star in reverse. You recognize these people aren't healed. You're going to leave them exactly where they at because they're unstable here with the 4 of Wands in reverse. How can you help me? How can you push me to be better? You've never been pushed yourself to be better. How are you going to tell me to go get love and you with somebody you don't love and you've been with them for 40 years? How are you going to tell me that somebody's not going to be able to make you happy and you haven't been happy for fucking 50 years? How are you going to tell me that believing in spirituality is bad or something and you're believing in something that hasn't benefited you? It's like that. Like, how can you sit here and do that? Because you're doing something entirely different and you're recognizing that you have a strength within yourself. And it has to come at the expense of these people who want to sit there and project their negativity and insecurities on you because they are not healed yet. Because they do not love themselves yet. Because they haven't even gone in their own lives and sacrificed, been able to say no and stand up for themselves. They haven't been able to chase their own dreams. So they're not going to like somebody who comes and stands up for themselves. How dare you have boundaries when nobody allowed me to have boundaries? How dare you? Then you recognize these people who are your family and friends are so upset at the fact that you have something that they don't, that they're out for you, that they're holding you back, that they're keeping you in a place that makes them comfortable. How do people love you if they claim to do that? And that's what you're here to teach people. And everybody wants to know how you did it. How did you come up with this information? What happened? Because you got the keys, don't you? Yeah. And people are heartbroken too as well, especially these family members too as well. Because what? You know that they rob and steal, especially energetically. You never cared about me. You always nitpick me too. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as well. You always nitpick me out everything because you wanted me to think so negatively about myself because there was a light there. All right, my bad, guys. My phone died, but we are back. All right. So let's see what else is going on with the collective in this energy. How are they feeling about these people? This 10 of Cups in reverse. This Moon in reverse. This 3 of Swords. Can we get some more for that one? I feel like people are upset too as well because you could have went back to a situation of people who you consider family or people who were supposed to take care of you like family, and these people didn't give to you the way that they were supposed to, and now they're upset at themselves for the things that they did not give to you as well. Somebody's mad for the lack thereof. Somebody's upset because they didn't see you. Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. And they feel bad for leaving you out in the cold. Now they're out in the cold themselves. And you're like, is that on that? There's nothing I have to say to that. Now they recognize the energy that they wanted to project on you is now how they're having to walk in. It's like whatever the trap you set for me, now you falling in, basically, type of situation. But this is what they chose to do. You shouldn't have done that. And it's like, even if they feel as though, well, I've made amends and I've apologized, it's like, it is what it is. Like, the energy is already moving. Like, the universe has already said, like, you have to pay whatever you put out. You have to receive back. And they're receiving it from you. Little did they know it was never really going to genuinely hit you. It was a test for everybody. And you passed. You passed by having boundaries. You passed by going out there and teaching everybody else. You passed by helping everybody else. That was your help. It was your voice. It was you. It was your story. But you wouldn't have a story if it wasn't for this situation. And it wouldn't have the lesson if it wasn't for this situation either. It was for both of you guys' betterment. It was a spiritual lesson of self-worth and selflessness. And they had to see that. They thought they had you in their grasp. Little did they know. Why is that coming out? King of Cups in reverse. Why did I just say that? Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands in reverse. So this person manipulated you. This person act like they loved you so much, but they act like they didn't want to deal with you. This person was so hot and cold. They thought they had you in their pocket because this could have worked for other people, but it don't work for you too as well. King of Swords in reverse, person being detached, cold, and mean. This person could have been very slick at the mouth too as well. This person wasn't giving you no love, but would then sit there and tell you that they love you. They wanted to fuck with your head. This person was messing with you. These people were messing with you. This could be your family who are like, I love you. This could be your mom and dad saying they love you, but they don't support you. These are your family and friends, your sister and brother saying they love you, but they really don't pour into you and help you. They're just there to take from you. And you're recognizing that too as well. These people really don't genuinely care about me. They just want to control me because they don't really have anything going for themselves. And they see now that I did, they were just trying to block me. It was all about stopping you. It was never about helping you. And you're like, I thought that you were family and friends or people who I want to have a family with. How could you be this way? How could you sit here and tell me you love me and treat me like you hate me because you really want to mess with my head to the point that you can control me? This person thought you were never going to go anywhere. They thought they had you right in the palm of their hand. They felt like they've panda eyes. But not even that way. Like they've abused you so much they can wear you like a suit. You'll do whatever they say because you're so afraid. Like you just want to know. You know what I mean? Like and you won't leave because they tell me they love me, and then they breadcrumb you with this King of Cups in reverse energy and claim they love you, and then as soon as you want to walk away, they'll be so loving to get you back in. In reality, they just want to control you. And this person could they want to take care of you too as well. King of Pentacles, this person could be very just selfish. You know more on this person, especially if this is a loving situation, because this is just love right here. Or this could be a father figure. Now I'm really not getting father, I'm getting love over here. But this could be a dad. It could be an overbearing father who only gives you love when you appreciate something. But if you're not doing what your dad wants, he don't give you any love. So it could definitely be a father figure too as well. This person is like very emotionally closed off and will not give you any love unless you prove to him or like stroke his ego, give him something to go brag to the boys about type of situation. What is my collective going to do about that? I said, I'm loving myself. Let's sit all the way on the floor. You said, I don't care. I'm all the way over here. I'm not even caring about what you got to do. I don't care. I'm loving me. I'm putting myself first. A lot of you guys are allowing yourself to be lifted up by spirit right now. You're working on a lot of things. You're working on so many different ways to love yourself. You do not know what to do. And you feel like this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. Like you feel like you're being guided. Somebody could also be going to the beach. You'll be going near a body of water too as well. And you recognize that you don't have to show no love to people who didn't show no love to you. Even if they calling you bitch, I don't care. Be careful though. Don't let the situation turn you cold or you get to the point that you become the same people that hurt you. Because I know you get to the point where you feel like you only have you to depend on, but you do not. And I don't want you to feel like you have to protect yourself so bad that you can't allow anybody to come in. You can allow people in your life, but just trust yourself to see them well. And then treat them as you see them. Don't find somebody who you can tell is a thief and then trust them with your pocketbook, you know. Because you recognize that'll be a burden for you. Oh, pick it up, yeah, pick it up, and then pick it up on my toe. You know, what's this 10 of Wands out here for? 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. People coming into your life to make money from you, but not want to give money to you. These people with selfish 9 of Cups, Knight of Wands, very inconsistent and flighty too as well. These people were burdensome, and you had to recognize that. And you recognize that by standing up for yourself and having boundaries and working on loving yourself. Because the more you give to yourself, the more you recognize that people do not. And I feel like you're being lifted up by a spirit that is not your man. That is not your man. Because you weren't taking care of yourself and in the bottom of the deck, and you are now. Like I'm not having it. It was a burdensome to love y'all so much because I love myself so less. I need to give all that energy to myself, and then we'll see what happens with y'all after the fact. But right now, I can't really genuinely worry about that because this is my life I came down here with. I came down here to live this bitch, and I need to live it to my fullest. And that first step is taking care of me and making sure I'm here to do what I need to do for myself. What is my soul mission? How do I need to heal? How do I better myself? It all starts with me. I don't care if you call me a bitch because this new level, new life that I have doesn't benefit you. And I have to have boundaries. It may seem a little bitchy to you because you ain't used to nobody talking to you like this. But it like is what it is. Wonder why they call you bitch. I don't care. People stressed out. Because they feel like you're going to cuss them out. I mean, like in the most horrible way too as well. And they are stressed out about this shit. Because you see them differently. And they do not get the nice side of you. And this is deserving. I'm not even going to hold you because you own the new things. Ace of fucking Pentacles. Come on now.